So, welcome to the Sit Down, episode 2. Let's jump right in. First topic, since we all drinking, coffee versus water. In the morning, what gets you really going? Is it coffee or water? I used to drink a lot of coffee, and I started getting jittery. So I was like, fuck this. I'm not messing with the coffee for a while. So for a little while, I stopped drinking coffee. And then I had a cup the other day, and that joint had me going like all day. But when I did get on the water, it kicked real heavy. And I noticed if you truly wake up and the first thing you do, you get you like a cold, you know what I'm saying, glass of water. It's truly might be better than coffee. You?
I'm a tea man.
Tea?
Yeah. Hot tea, big old glass of hot tea with some lemon in it.
Any kind, black, green?
Black tea.
Or black tea.
It all depends, man. In the morning, it's kind of whatever I get a hold of. Could be apple juice, could be orange juice.
He just kept it up.
Yeah, man. But it's not. Coffee is if I'm real beat down, man. I wake up and stop and get some coffee. But it's not an everyday
But it's
thing.
nothing that's like habitual gets you going in the morning.
It's nothing consistent.
You ever
man.
woke up and drunk a beer first time?
On vacation. On vacation, yeah.
That's the only time?
Yeah, vacation.
You?
Yeah, I'm waking up and drinking a beer.
You?
Off some. You know they say you're supposed to chase the head of the dog or something like that. It's like if you get bent the night before, if you wake up and you get a little bent,
I heard about that.
you won't feel so fucked up and like hangover type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been on vacation and it's been on some not on vacation shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not like routinely or nothing. I know what you. I think you a coffee guy.
I need some water, man.
Hey, I feel you. Water. Alright, so look, now we got that light, breezy, easy topic out the way. It's about to be time to vote. Everybody's talking about voting. Make sure you get out here and vote. I saw some signs out here that said, dump Trump, vote Democrat. Everybody's pushing the I actually heard this thing on the radio where it's like, it's more fucking registered Democrats in Maryland. It's so many registered Democrats in Maryland, more than it is Republicans, that if just like a half of all the Democrats went out and just voted Democrat, then all the Democrats would just win, you know what I'm saying? Just be based off the numbers or whatever. I know you out here making America great again, but...
Yeah, what's up with that? I gotta ask. Camera like. What's up, Kanye?
Alright,
No, it's not on Kanye's thing. Kanye, I actually don't know what Kanye was doing it for. Obviously, because he's
So what are you doing?
he's back and forth. Honestly, like the easiest answer I can give you is I'm a real man. Like the hat, making America great again. When people say that, they're not saying, like black people take it as, let's take it back to slavery or let's take it back to segregation or when we couldn't do anything, but that's not it. Like black people used to have strong foundations, strong households, used to believe in God, go to church,
for sure.
didn't used to beg white people for validation or to be a part of the white America. Black people used to do their own thing. America was great back then. When white Americans were doing their own thing and, didn't have that, whatever problems they're going through. When the transsexual and the gay agenda wasn't being pushed and everything. That's when America was great. So that's what I'm about, making America great again. I'm not for the way that the Democrats and the liberals are trying to push America into this new globalism thing and this new, you could be a woman tomorrow. You can go into the girls' bathroom with my daughter and it's perfectly legal. I'm not cool with that. So that's why I wear the hat, to let people know that I'm not for bullshit.
Okay. There we go.
Very strong response.
That's a good answer.
That's some real
So
shit.
with that, and in the topic being voting, are you voting? Are we voting? What's your stance on voting? Are you going to vote?
For
Have
sure.
you voted?
I'm voting.
You've already? We've had early votes. So anybody vote early?
I did.
Nah.
Okay. But everybody's going to vote.
For sure.
You're going to vote. You're going to vote. All right.
I voted. Well, you're not supposed to talk about who you voted for, but in
Yeah.
Maryland, I voted for Hogan.
Yeah.
Because I told you about the ad I heard on the radio. They got an ad on the radio. The dude that Hogan is the Republican.
Word.
The dude he's running against is Ben Jealous. So the ad that Ben Jealous has on the radio, it plays on 95.5 and 102.3. It's a female when they're talking, and she says that Ben Jealous has done this for the community. He's done this for the community. The only thing he hasn't done is save Wakanda. So, go out and vote.
So go out vote for him.
But see, here's the thing about Ben
thing.
Jealous. My household is an education household.
Mm-hmm.
So Ben Jealous actively supports education, especially in the state. So when Ben Jealous comes out, meets with my wife and all of the other education providers, they've been struggling for the last 5 to 10 years to try to get wage increases. And a lot of other public service jobs have been striving for the same thing, outside of firefighters. So, with that being said, Ben Jealous has a great push,
I can respect that if he's actually doing movements in the community.
Exactly.
But I can't respect the pandering to dummies.
Yeah.
Talking about trying to get the hearts and souls of black people because you know that we love Wakanda and T'Challa, even though Wakanda was made by a white man.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So.
And with that being said, I am not voting because I feel like I'm not educated enough on issues to actually make informed, intelligent decisions. And I feel like that was one of my questions I wanted to ask you guys. It's like, I understand that, so black people always say that black people die for the right to vote. You better go out here and vote. I understand that people die for the right to vote, and it is an honor and a privilege, right? With that being said, the fact that motherfuckers die for us to have the right to vote, we shouldn't be out here letting dummies vote,
Yeah, they say that.
We shouldn't be out here letting just everybody vote. I don't know if I'm with that, letting everybody vote.
Well, there's a push for landowners to be the ones that have the rights to vote. To be able to push the agenda since they're the ones that
we had the
push
most
the economy.
stuff.
Yeah,
Push the,
the ones that actually buy the community.
Or maybe people who have viable business.
That's actually a good idea. I don't know.
That used to be it back in the day, right?
They used to do it.
And that's how it used to be back in the day. Mm-hmm. And I'm cool with that. Maybe something like that. But
agriculture.
Not everybody should have the fucking right to vote, and that's why I'm not voting. I think I'm an intelligent person, but like you just said, I wouldn't have voted for Cuz after I heard some he trying to save Wakanda.
Yeah,
and then
I never heard that.
You feel me?
I never heard that.
And then you came in here and say, well, shit, my wife in the education field. This dude trying to help us out, boom, by boom. He making ways for strides for this over here. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, like, man, think about somebody who's can't make an informed, intelligent decision. Who can't drive past all 10 of the McDonald's on the way home without stopping at one. It's like, yo, I gotta do something. And they just gonna go out here and they're gonna vote for the person with the hot sauce in their bag. Or they're gonna vote for the person saying, I'm gonna give you free whatever the fuck you trying to get. Oh, you trying to get free food? I got you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna vote for that. And then when you go against it, when you don't vote for it, when you say, yo, man, I'm just like not with that shit right there. Yeah. I ain't, like you just said, I'm not with a man walking in the bathroom with my daughter.
Exactly.
And then now you over here on this side and you deemed like, I don't know, it's just crazy with the politics right now, right? So maybe my voice would matter, maybe it don't, but I don't feel like with all the information and bad and good information, I don't feel like it's a lot of people that's educated enough to actually be voting, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that you guys are voting and that you have better information than I have, obviously, you know what I'm saying, at your disposal. So.
Well, they say the uneducated vote is almost as bad as not voting.
But they say, dump Trump, vote Democrat.
It's crazy.
Not vote for the educated person. Not vote for the most qualified candidate. Just go vote Democrat. Oh, what if he a Democrat but I don't like what he talking about? And now I gotta go just vote Democrat because you telling me to go against, I can't get with it. So I've opted out of politics, which is, I don't know if that's, I guess as an American, that's my motherfucking right, I guess.
And see, that type of stuff, you will see a dump Trump or whatever sign, and that type of stuff turns you off, like, man, I don't even want to deal with this type of stuff. Right. I'll see a sign like that, and the reaction that I get is, these motherfuckers think I'm stupid. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure they don't get power.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a different visual reaction.
Right.
You get turned off completely from it, and I'm like, man, I gotta fight these motherfuckers.
I gotta make sure that these niggas think I'm a dummy. Yeah.
It's fucked up for us. It's going to be a fucking mess for us if these people get power. Like, I walk around with this hat, dog. Every black person I run into that don't talk to me for real, I know a lot of them think, man, this nigga's stupid. He don't know what the fuck is going on. And dog, it's like, Slim, the shit that you will vote for with that Democrat shit will ruin your motherfucking life. Yeah. It'll ruin your life.
That 3 strikes bill.
You just voting for shit just because you're hot and how you like Slim. That Democrat shit is just telling niggas, man, you can't do it on your own. Sit down. beg for help. It's all the Colin Kaepernick shit, begging on your knees for fucking attention. Man, get the fuck up. Like, nobody respects that type of shit. No, that's not manhood. A man doesn't beg anybody for shit. And the Democrats, they want men to be on their knees begging and to be women. And no, you got to be a real man. You got to stand up for your shit. You got to get your own. Like,
So respect.
real shit, man.
So while we're on the politics kick, it's a convoy of like 10,000, 15,000 people or something that's like headed towards
What they call it, a caravan.
a caravan.
Yeah.
Caravan of people that are marching, right? Or making their way, Hondurans, making their way to the border, right? So, one side is saying, what, we gotta let these people in, the other side is saying, what the fuck is going on here? Like, this is crazy, right? So, which side are we laying on here? Like, do you think that we should let these people in? Like,
I mean, I think
immigration and like
America has been built off of immigration. Everybody that's in America, if you go down to the root of their heritage, everybody's an immigrant.
right.
So
not
I mean,
necessarily true.
For us to deny.
That's not true.
I mean, of course, outside of Native Americans, which some
Black
of us.
people-
You're not an immigrant.
Of course, I was born here, so naturally,
You were born here. Your grandparents were born here. Their parents were born here. Like, hundreds of years of your family is from this land. You are an American. You all American, dog. You all American. Like,
Yeah.
I understand black people. We get this, like, we want to be from Africa so much, and like, I understand it. I understand it, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the facts are the facts. You fucking American, man.
But my thing is, do we then deny the right of a Honduran who travels here and then
They don't have a right.
and then procreates, and so their children have become Americans? It's similar
before
to
back.
Before you get
Before you get to them having babies and shit, and meeting Sally and apple trees,
if they Americans,
right? You know what I'm saying? Coming here without going through the proper procedures that people have to go through, apply for visas.
How the fuck is they getting all the way here from
They
where
They
they
walking, blood.
they're walking.
They're walking.
But
They walking,
But my
blood.
thing is, how are they going from country to country? Because it's not like
They're walking on the highway.
They making their way, bruh.
They're
However they
walking.
can.
They get
It's gonna
it.
take them like another
If they
2
gotta
weeks,
build
they
a
should
raft,
be-
whatever, dog.
they lit.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they
So how you feel? Like you think we should let them in?
They walk.
Why?
They
walk. All married alone. Oh, she
Hey,
bro.
they did it like the olden times.
Right.
Nigga, like, nah, we ain't catching planes. We don't need documents.
Nigga, we know that, bro. We walk.
What are you talking about, nigga? I just walk here. Fuck you talking about? Like, you tell me I can't walk somewhere, nigga? Fuck.
Straight
You got me
line.
fucked up.
So look, I feel you, but I don't feel you. Like, so look.
Nah, bruh.
Listen, I peep this. Peep this. We go to like a Kanye concert and we like in upstate New York or something, and it's like we lit at the Ye concert, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We all leave the concert. We about 10,000 deep, and we like shit. Canada, Niagara Falls is right there, you know what I'm saying? Let's walk. You know what I'm saying? So we just walk 10,000 deep, like yo, Canada, let us in, dog. We just trying to like. Bro, they not even about to let you come look at the falls, nigga. Let alone come set up shop, start families, get, like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Use resources, do other, you know what I'm saying? Like, logically. No other country is letting, if 10,000 people can't even get on a plane and fly to anywhere.
More
Like,
than 10,000 people sneak into this country every year.
but listen, we talk about 10,000 people at one time.
Fuck it.
Let them all in.
They can treat that like an
Yeah, man.
invasion in a sense.
That's
It
okay,
is an
so that's an
invasion.
invasion.
It's not-
You don't even
we
know who
should
these
treat it like
10,000
an
people
invasion.
is, bro.
It is an invasion.
Yeah.
And if it's not met with force, it's gonna be a problem. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta stop these people, and you gotta let these people know, and you gotta show these people so that the other people think, and they know.
We can't just
It's
walk
not a
up
Hey,
in
do
game.
y'all believe this shit is real though?
Yeah.
Nigga,
I
this
need to
is
see
real life.
video evidence.
It's
honestly.
video.
They got video? A niggas
Yeah,
walking,
something.
blood. They walking out here, man.
But yeah, the
But how are they going
Democrats.
from every country? Like, why are these other countries in South America? Like, you can't. I
Cause you ain't
can't.
stopping here. They ain't tripping off them. They ain't trying to stop here.
They was like,
They
we're going to
Going
America.
to America. Oh, all right, well, keep going. This ain't our
At this
problem.
point, it's
And look,
become national
but,
news.
But peep this. So the Democrats want these people in. They want them to come in. They don't give a fuck about the people, but they want the votes. But you shouldn't want these type of people in here. Not because you don't fuck with Mexicans or you don't want, there's nothing
They're not
about
Mexicans.
that.
Or
Or
Honduras.
Honduras, whatever the fuck. It's not about not wanting immigrants in here.
Yeah, I feel you.
Everybody's fine with immigrants, but you got to do it the right way.
Yeah.
And not only that, dog, we don't have infinite resources. We have a limited amount of everything. These people come over here, they're gonna take. We've got homeless people. We've got motherfuckers that are in dire straits in America that we could be taking care of, and we worried about some motherfuckers that's coming over here.
They walking.
That's really just here for our resources, because America's a sweet place to live.
But they walking though.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. What you doing?
That's what it falls back to.
Walk from here to Disney World and tell them niggas you.
I need a ticket.
So
I need that's the new move,
I feel like this. If you willing to walk, nigga, you willing to.
But no, that was a good. That was a truly
anything.
good one though.
You willing
Walk.
to walk? You willing
But
to do
but like-
anything to get it done? I don't feel like these 10,000 people that's walking is coming here to be unproductive and
But
just
it's-
use up resources.
but it's
they
not-
want to become a member of the society,
But
and
look,
we have no
but look.
fucking right to say they can't.
You do, because
Yeah.
look, man, if you are a politician and it's your job to protect your constituents and your people that voted for you or whatever in your community, right? Say you let these 10,000 people in.
I say we don't let them all in there.
Just say those 10,000 people get in.
Bro, not like,
Let's say 999 of them are great productive citizens, but one of them rapes an American. That's unacceptable. That one American getting raped by somebody that shouldn't have been here in the first place is unfucking acceptable. We can't have any collateral damage on our side because we want to help some
That's
other
an
people out that didn't
extremist
have
type
no
of
right to
view,
come in the
though.
first
That's an
place.
extremist
Can't do
point
that.
of view.
Because if it was your folks, if one of your aunts or sisters or some shit like that, God forbid, something happened to them from an illegal immigrant, you'd be like, why the fuck was they even here?
Yeah,
You shouldn't have even been here.
it's
You
bad,
shouldn't even
yeah.
been here. And then people argue, well, Americans rape Americans too. Yeah, but an American didn't rape my folks. And the chances of
He
getting
got
raped,
an
the chances of getting raped are like one.
He got an ID. He been in school. People know him. We can point him out in the lineup. We can go
We can
get
argue
him.
both sides. I can argue both sides.
I'm with you.
Yeah, both. That's yeah.
Like I was telling him the other day, in some states now, to work at McDonald's, you gotta know how to speak Spanish. In America, that's not right. As an American, I should only have to know how to speak English. I shouldn't have to know another fucking country's language. In America,
Nah, that's American.
that's
bro.
not American. That's the new America. That's why I'm making America great again.
Let me
because
tell
that's
you
not
this.
American.
Niggas been speaking Spanish. Spanish and English is the same fucking derived from Latin. All that shit is the same fucking.
We speak
tongue.
English.
We speak
in
English,
America.
man.
Listen to what I'm saying though. Motherfuckers speak different. Motherfuckers been speaking Spanish before they even brought slaves out here. You know what I'm saying? All of the fucking Mexicans really is the fucking niggas that's in Texas. All that shit was Hispanic people speaking Spanish, bro. Texas, Arizona, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
understand
you feel
that
me?
Texas and the border states
And California,
Yeah,
all-
the border
like-
states. I understand. The San Francisco and I understand all that type of shit.
Right. All of
But it's never been American to speak
that's a part of
Spanish.
America. I mean, you can't.
That's
say
never
that.
been a part of American to have
Bro,
to speak
I know
Spanish,
hella
man.
people that's bilingual. Just
Yeah.
because.
Yeah, but they speak it.
But that's not-
They go to school.
that's not-
That's not true.
American.
I told a motherfucker how to speak English for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Gustavo. Like this nigga real life, like he could talk. Hey, my nigga Gustavo. Like he
Yeah.
started fucking with me every day. Like he like, yeah, what up, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
No, what you're saying, that's like a gay person saying that, yeah, men being gay and shit, that's American. Because men have always been gay.
No,
Men always been,
no, people have always been speaking Spanish in America.
Men have always been gay in America.
People.
But that ain't American.
But why ain't that American? Men have always been gay. Always. Since day one. So what's the difference? What's the difference?
So here's an
It's a
idea.
hell of a
Here's an idea.
What's the difference?
Okay.
Tell it to me. What's the difference in that?
If we
Because literally, people have been speaking Spanish in America.
I guarantee you niggas was fucking each other before they was speaking Spanish.
hey, though.
All right,
That's what you got on your
Where we
mind.
gonna go?
That's not on my mind, nigga, but let's keep it real. If we
Yeah.
talking about that,
Yeah.
niggas was gay before they was speaking Spanish. So what makes one...
What does that have to do?
What
with
I'm saying is, that's not American. That's not
So
American.
here's
His
my
argument
idea.
said that not making American. But look, we're gonna go to Bugs. Bugs, you wrap this, so you close this subject out.
Just one closure.
You close it out.
The idea that I can respect is that the thought of treating it as if it was an invasion. If there were 10,000 people that would walk to your front door, regardless of what their background is and how productive they are, if they walk to your front door without a proper introduction or without a proper phone call, you're going to turn them away, right or wrong.
I like the way you close that.
So that's the idea, and that's where I understand where they're coming from, and then there's variables, but that's just where I close it.
Facts.
Yep.
So look, just keep I guess something else that's heated. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we already got
That's a good conversation.
We're gonna keep the tension.
I'm just
going.
getting heated up.
Yeah,
And niggas
yeah.
cutting my nuts off. In the
Oh
middle
my bad.
of
I
the-
mean,
Let's go.
we can keep it going.
Let's
We
go.
keep it
Let's
going.
go.
So look, Tupac, right? Has he the GOAT, right? Has he harmed the community more, or has he done more positive for the community? And that's a real argument. Like I've had that conversation with each one of you guys on separate occasions, and I've also like seen it pop up on my Facebook recently. You know what I'm saying? So, real question: Tupac, good for the culture, bad?
Good for the culture, and I say that because let's see this. I done watched so many people that knew Tupac interview wise, you know what I'm saying, that knew Tupac personally, or had some type of interaction with him.
Mhm.
Everybody speak positive for the most part about Tupac. Even though he dabbled in the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that, all in all, like that nigga was truly on some like yo, I gotta do the most I fucking can, cause I'm really not about to be here that long. Like everybody kind of get that perception of Pac. Like he kind of not necessarily knew exactly when he was going to die, but he felt like he had a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And he was moving accordingly, and he was inspiring all of these people, and you know what I'm saying, doing helpful things for a bunch of people. You feel me? Like.
Mhm.
You know, just the little stories that come out over the years, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you say the negative aspect is like the thug life, like really it was the movies that amplified everything. Like Tupac did some wild shit, but he did some positive shit too. Like even like he's one of the people who's just like an extremist in a sense. Like the nigga, I think 2 days ago was the anniversary of him shooting the 2 police officers that was off duty. But the niggas was truly harassing a black person with some stolen weapons that they stole out of evidence, you know what I'm saying, and trying to fuck with him. Like, yeah, you did some bad shit, but you did it for a reason. You did it for a good cause, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, that was his whole thing. Like, he did things that, and people might have caught a glance at the negative shit he did, but it wasn't all in all, like, fucked up. He didn't fuck up the whole society, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, gangster music, bang gangster music. He made shit because he made shit, that's how. Yeah. Madonna was naked because that's what the times called for. You know what I'm saying? Like she had to do what she had to do. Like Tupac was doing this shit for real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it was. So yeah.
You, Travis?
Yeah, Tupac did positive things for the culture, man.
More positive than more good than more bad.
More good than bad.
More good than bad.
Think so?
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Like a lot of us didn't realize that Thug Life was an acronym. He studied Machiavelli. So everything he had like sort of a twist or a double entendre to it. Like the first half of Thug Life, I can't remember what life stand for, but there was a book about it. The Hate You Give is an acronym for Thug and Life, and it was the same thing. It was an acronym for it. So Tupac was an intelligent brother. He was a thespian. You know, he was into the arts. So I think the whole persona just kind of engulfed him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's what he portrayed. But ultimately, he did a lot of positive things for the culture. Young brothers researched him and found out what he was really about because they were intrigued by what he gave them. So he enticed you with what you knew, and then when he got you in, he gave you the real. And that's why I think Pac did more good than bad.
And you think that more people were enticed and then found out the real and got educated, or you think that more niggas got thug life tatted and gang bang bang shit?
I mean, it's a lot of.
He definitely amplified it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He
He
turned
definitely
up.
amplified it.
But you know, I think it was more good, man. Because I mean, I know a lot of the older generation, or the generation prior to the millennials, they listen to Pac and they live and die by some of the mantras that he put into place. So I think it was more good than bad, man. I definitely
You
think
said
that.
they lived and died. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
They lived and
it's
died by
yeah.
some of the mantras that. So like, yeah, okay. What about you, Tina?
All eyes on me.
Well, fuck it, let's just keep it a buck.
What up?
Fuck Rosa Parks.
Every time a nigga try to defend Tupac, he's gonna either bring up Dear Mama, or he's gonna bring up the time that Tupac stopped those 2 cops from beating up that nigga, that one dude. Which, you know, is admirable. If that really happened, how it's supposed to happen, you know, that's cool.
Right.
But for that, every one story you can name of Tupac saving some guy from getting beat up, I can name you 10 niggas that started listening to Tupac in middle school and high school. And right now, because of that thug life mantra, they ain't shit. I don't know a single person that has Tupac as their, like...
But the question is, when
let me finish.
Go ahead.
I don't know one person who has Tupac as their role model or somebody that they really follow or listen to him every day. I don't know one person alive like that right now. That's somebody I'm trying to be like, or that's living a righteous life, or that's living a good fucking life, taking care of their family, their home, their kids, doing good in the community. I don't know none of that shit. Bugs, you brought up that thug life was an acronym. Niggas didn't know that shit.
Hella niggas know that shit.
But niggas didn't live anything. I don't know any thug that's anything but a piece of shit. I don't know a nigga that's a thug that's, oh man, I don't hang with no thugs. Show me a thug, show me a nigga I don't want to be around. Period. Like, I understand Tupac was a dope nigga. He had a lot of energy and charisma, and people are attracted to that type of shit. That's why Julius Caesar became Julius Caesar.
Exactly. And
that's how Hitler became Hitler, because it's just orators. And if you got know how to speak and people gravitate towards you, you can do amazing things. Mm-hmm. And Tupac had the power to do amazing things, and it got cut short. But the work that he put out and the shit that he did, the influence that he left, it did way more harm than good. Way more harm. Way more. That thug life shit don't lead to nowhere.
He proved it though, exactly. He was a living fucking testimony of like showing you, nigga, like, yo, I got so deep into this shit, nigga, I died.
But it was never that.
That wasn't his art though.
Yeah.
And then on top,
I respect the art. I love the art. You know, when we talk about Machiavelli.
And then on top of that wasn't really even
Tupac went out to set out to be showing it. Like if that's the like, but that's never like if you like.
No, I'm saying like if you just think as a fucking human being, like okay, I see Tupac,
right.
Everybody glorifies him, and he don't exist no more because of why, and then you divulge into all of this shit that he did. Okay, now I understand the thought process of Tupac. But I see the end fucking result.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like Tupac unless I'm a stupid nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we know those people. But it's on the flip side of the coin, there's many people that you don't know, niggas that probably go to church. Like, nigga, I know niggas that go to church.
They bang
pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, that's that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know them personally is not saying that, oh, they fucked them up. They fucked up the culture or they fucked up society that much more because at the flip side of the coin, there's a whole nother culture that you not around.
The churchgoers that listen to Tupac that are doing right, those are the outliers. That isn't the majority of our community. You're from the same place I'm from. I'm from Southeast DC. I don't know no church niggas in Southeast that's listening to Tupac every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck other places, but from Southeast, that thug life shit got niggas in jail and killed.
And it's a population.
Straight up, it didn't do nothing else. None of them niggas went to college. None of them niggas that got Machiavelli in the 5th grade is in college. And doctors and lawyers and shit. None of them.
Yeah. Hold on. Say that again.
None of the niggas that I was in 5th grade when Machiavelli came out. None of the niggas that bought Machiavelli when we was in the 5th grade and shit. None of them niggas did anything with their life now. Them niggas that didn't lead to prosperous things.
What year did Machiavelli come out?
They was talking about.
Let me get another water though.
I heard some talk about Kevin Durant going to the Lakers possibly like next season or the season after or something like that. But
KD and LeBron can play together.
They boys off the court, I think, right? They always play. They playing down fucking Drew Barry Farms and shit together.
Bron will be coming down there.
Bron done been down there. Maybe not all the time, but Bron done been down there. Like I remember niggas talking about that shit like one time before. That shit was a thing. Yeah. It was like a thing that he brought mad.
Like Anacostia Park?
Yeah, very farms. Yeah, Anacostia, whatever the park that is shit. But I was gonna say that you know, I mean niggas he brought fights back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was here for that. You know what I'm saying? I think we was bringing old basketball back. I mean, it's a good look for the NBA. It's a good look for LeBron being out LA, I guess. But winning wise, like. I don't see LeBron go back to the championship. Definitely not this year, but next year maybe.
Yeah, that's why they doing 1-year contracts. They gonna see how. For the most part, everybody got a 1-year contract.
They definitely
Right,
gonna make
right.
it back to the
Yeah, they definitely gonna make it to the playoffs.
Finals in the next 3 years.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the finals in the next 3 years.
I don't even got them going to the playoffs this year, dog.
For real?
You gotta look at who was this.
No, dog. I just saw
Last
Minnesota.
He carried the whole team on his back.
But on the East Coast, dog, this is the West Coast, bro.
Yeah,
It's like I just saw Minnesota sticking in there with Golden State until like the fourth quarter the other night. Like, dog, like
Minnesota
y'all
don't
ain't
have a
doing that shit.
LeBron James. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
LeBron
I
is
feel you.
being argued as the greatest player ever. If not, he's behind Jordan. So when you got that in your stash, you can't compare that to fucking what Minnesota got or what these other.
But I'm
Derrick
saying
Rose putting up
Minnesota.
50.
That's not,
I'm
that's
saying
not
I was
LeBron.
saying that Minnesota was keeping up with fucking, you know what I'm saying, like the Warriors. Like
I feel
in a
you, but
sense,
you got to
like,
realistically look at it. LeBron took a team to the championship 3 years in a row, who right now are winless. They might win 15, 20 games this year. They might win that shit. And they've been in the finals 3 years straight.
Yeah.
Easy. Now they lottery team without this man. He's
Right.
amazing. Nobody else does that type of
That's
shit.
facts.
Yeah,
He's
he
amazing.
He definitely shifted there.
LeBron is my favorite player in the world. I like LeBron more than Jordan.
Okay.
But the crazy shit is, LeBron, politically, I don't fuck with LeBron. LeBron, shit
Why?
he does because he's hardcore Democrat. Whatever they do, he's for. He doesn't know the topics. He doesn't know the issues. He just goes Democrat. And that's not healthy for our community. He was one of these fucking Hillary supporters out here stumping for her. She don't respect you, dog. He was just sitting on CNN across from Don Lemon. He let Don Lemon fucking dictate this conversation, and it was just a fucking mess. He doesn't know what he's doing. So he doesn't need to talk politics. He just need to, like Donald Trump told him, he needs to shut the fuck up and dribble. Because that's what you do. So, with that being said, I want LeBron to win all the time. But I know that if he wins now, with the political shit that's going on, with his cachet getting bigger, if they win, his voice will hold more weight. And he'll be able to push more fucked up agendas. So I'm on the fence like, damn, I want the nigga to win, even though I don't fuck with the shit he does off the court. But if he wins, that shit could be detrimental to the community. So, where the fuck am I at? So, I just bail out. I'm like, fuck basketball. I don't really know about it.
Well, I'm excited to see, you know, I don't watch football anymore, as we talked about on the first episode, but I'm trying to get into soccer, but basketball's my shit. I drop niggas off. If anybody want that smoke, we pull up anytime, grab a basketball, or we can get that popping. You know what I'm saying? I love basketball, so I'm excited to see just the season in general. I don't think LeBron and them going to the playoffs.
We shall see.
If
In
they
the
do,
finals.
no, I said it right. I don't think
You don't
they're
think
going
they
to
going
the
to the
playoffs. Like, dog, listen,
They
dog.
going to the playoffs, bro.
Bruh,
They're not going to the finals, but they going to the
They going
playoffs.
to the playoffs.
what seed was
But-
Oklahoma last year?
I don't know.
Oklahoma was like one of
Probably
the
like a
bottom seeds.
seven.
It was Oklahoma.
Oklahoma got a loaded squad,
Listen,
yeah.
bro. The West
Paul
Coast ain't
George
no
was some
joke.
shit last year, though.
What's Lakers' record this year?
Last time I checked, they was I think like 3-5 or some shit like that.
If they on track to even be 500 this right at this point?
Not
It's
at
not
this
about
point.
what they on track for.
Right.
You have to.
But nobody. What I'm saying is
With this
nobody
man's
on the West
record, with
Coast.
I can understand if he doesn't have a record of pulling off just absolutely amazing shit.
It's facts.
But if you know that this nigga just got to a brand new team with rookies everywhere, give him some time to figure this shit
I'm
out.
with
He's
you.
proven
That's
that
why
he can do the
I'm trying to give
unthinkable.
him some time. That's why I don't think he's going to the playoffs this year. Next year.
Let's make an on-camera bet that he
yeah.
don't go to the playoffs. I bet you a stack
Oh,
that the
man.
Lakers
Look,
make it to the playoffs.
Look, man.
I'll bet you they're at least the 5th seed.
Look.
I'll put a stack on that.
Listen, my America is not that great right now. I'm trying to. We can bet a pizza or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can do a pizza or something. I'll take a bet. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in that realm. But like I said, you know, yeah. The West is different for me. Like
They
I
can
feel-
drop Houston
like,
off
dog,
right now.
I
They
feel
play
like
Houston.
last year the
Lakers?
Yeah.
the AFC
They
in
dropped
the
Houston
West
off.
almost had like a better
man.
record than or close to
They would
not
drop Houston
the
the
same
fuck
as
off.
the number
You
one
think so?
seed from the East,
Yes.
dog. You know what I'm saying?
I
No.
feel you.
That's all I'm
Listen,
saying. The
time
West is
to-
a little bit. West is a little bit.
I
Give it a couple months.
got LeBron and them going at least
Me
to
too.
the playoffs.
I go ahead and go into the playoffs, bro.
LeBron's gonna fucking win a championship.
But what's the
man.
next fucking subject, man?
Ain't got no love for LA Bron, man.
I feel you.
Snoop Dogg ain't got no love for the West Coast or you know what I'm saying?
There's no other threat in the West. Utah is an up and coming threat.
Yeah.
But Houston is dead in the water. Once they sign Carmelo Anthony, they sign their death warrant. They're done. Don't even worry about them. Carmelo is trash. He just ruined the Rockets, so don't even worry about them no more. Chris Paul, they could have went farther last year. Chris Paul's legs would have held out.
Yeah, he's injury prone.
So that team, they're done.
That's
It's
why that
Utah
nigga
and
doing
Lakers.
State Farm commercials.
He gotta get his bread in somehow.
And nigga know he know the benefits of disability insurance. Shit. Them knees.
You know, Chris
boy.
Paul, after the overall career, he will be the second most highest paid basketball player of all time.
For real?
Behind LeBron.
Damn. That business on
Like
point.
10 million behind LeBron.
See, that's a subject we need to have for another day. Having your business on point, you know what I'm saying? Even when you cranking, you know what I'm saying? Having your shit on point so you can get them motherfucking dollars up for real, get that back, you know what I'm
So
saying?
one of y'all niggas makes it to the NBA.
So what's the next subject, man?
Well, I know what's subject, that's it, man.
Nah, bro.
Y'all-
You ain't talking about Young Bleach, man.
Man, nobody knows who the fuck is, man.
Yo, apparently some nigga named Young Bleach got caught up on rape charges.
Got caught up on
So,
rape.
since we know that he's a rapist, fuck him. Next.
Alright, I mean, like, yeah, like,
Next.
I mean, it kind of goes into the Me Too movement. The whole thing was allegedly the story from this is exclusive from DMV Hoods and News. I got the information from, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but if you think about it, bro, this nigga, like, not to be on dicks or nothing like that. Like, please get bitches, bro.
No, listen,
You know
he's
what I'm saying?
presumed innocent until guilty. In my book, he's
They
definitely
found
innocent.
him guilty, but it was basically.
I don't know.
oh, they
about the
found
story,
him
though.
guilty?
They found him guilty.
Oh, well, fuck this
And
nigga. Why we even talking about this?
He went to trial and everything.
I'm not sure. You know what I'm
If
saying?
they found him guilty, he had to go to
Yeah,
trial.
I guess so. Trial.
I guess so.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Put him under the jail. He raping bitches. I
I
can't
mean,
get
It
with
was
it.
basically
If that's
they
the
were saying
facts,
that
it's
the joint
just
trying to
it's really
extort.
nothing to even.
Trying to,
Extortion.
but listen, bitch was trying to extort Kevin Hart. If
Sure.
a bitch trying to extort you, go to the police.
Kevin
Hey,
Hart
this
making
bitch.
$20 million a movie, bro.
Well, tell Young Bleach to show the text messages where the bitch was saying, "Hey, give me the money, or I'm gonna say you raped me." Or the phone, somebody other than his man, cause he had to tell somebody. You know, it's like, no, listen. If a motherfucker try to extort you, you know what I'm saying? Take your ass to the cops, dog. Like, what we talking about
No,
here?
that can't be your
Like,
you.
not
You're giving
in the sense of
You're
like.
giving legs to these women to just accuse niggas, and we be fucked up now.
Yeah, I'm with you. No, look, I'm saying like,
Cause you know that's not the fucking circumstance of what that can really happen.
I'm with you, bro.
So
but
you,
look,
you know what I'm saying?
Bitch might never text you. She might be a joint you just meet behind the Burger King every
then and
Tuesday
there,
night.
like, yeah, we about to
I'm
go
with
right
you.
now.
You meet me up behind the Burger King every Tuesday and I pull off. That's the only interaction we get. I meet you this Tuesday, you tell me, man.
And then they had
don't break
something
me
by
off,
something
I'm going
with
to
the
the
joint that
police.
came back to his joint,
Okay.
and now you wake up and he eating you out, but you.
That's rape.
No, that's
She woke up and that's rape.
But she's
No, she was
butt naked in
asleep.
the bed, bruh.
She
beside
was
you, dog.
asleep.
There was already some consensual action that happened beforehand, or there was
They
already.
was all
So that goes.
drunk.
Okay,
It's
so
not
listen.
rape.
This the whole thing. They was all drunk, pride, came back, start fucking, fall asleep, or Shorty, the whole time Shorty's friend said she woke up and she seen this nigga naked, you know what I'm saying? And then Shorty was like, oh,
So where was?
okay, I was just with him, like,
So the friend said.
son, who knows what the fuck happened, bro? Like, the whole thing is basically motherfuckers is saying he truly didn't do it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
I
the
mean,
nigga,
look,
like,
I hope the brother didn't rape the shorty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But if the nigga
and it's in
did
Texas,
rape the
it's an
shorty-
all-white jury. That's the
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah,
it's the
like,
whole
yeah,
spill. So
okay.
it's in fucking Texas where they fry niggas. And
Yeah.
I don't even know if Texas is a commonwealth, but I do know they be frying niggas. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And it was all-white jury. They deliberated for like 4 minutes. It was like, nah, cuz.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean,
You don't think a little bit of his name being Young Bleach had to do with, you know?
hey.
They could just go ahead
Like,
and-
yo,
I mean, but that's why,
You know what I
hey,
mean?
you black in America. That's
He got tattoos on his face. He's a rapper from DC. He probably got some
Yeah,
tattoos on his face.
No.
Probably got some.
we
I don't
separated.
think so. No.
I've never.
Nah,
It's
this
clear.
one-
I had never heard of him until this segment right here until we was pitching
I had a
ideas
reminder.
and then
So y'all never
I
listen
keep
to
thinking
Go.
that he's mistaken and don't
Well, you
know
never
what
go
that
with it.
is.
You ain't never listen to Go. You ain't never listen to T.O.B. You don't know Gleason?
TLB?
T.O.B. Used to be in T.O.B.
What is TLB?
He was
Go
out.
go back.
He was
What is
in
that?
TLB.
What is it? I don't even know. T.O.B. What the fuck is
totally out of control right now.
No, that's...
When I
That's
gave up
TC.
Go-Go,
Takeover Bang. Ain't
Takeover
it Takeover
Bang.
Bang? I think it's Takeover Bang.
when I gave up
don't
Go-Go,
know, man.
TCB was still
Popping.
the shit.
They was like...
Hey, hey,
Yeah, I don't
hey.
want that, but, no, I don't listen to Go Go. I mean,
Word.
I mean, not saying that I don't respect it and fuck with it as a
I still
what
listen
it's
to
for. You know
Go-Go.
what I'm saying? But no, I'm not listening to Go Go.
Of course you listen to Go-Go. You like Kodak.
Kodak is like
I
that.
never listened to Young Glee.
Kodak is not that.
I hope the
I
brother.
like Kodak.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I hope, like I said, I hope that he didn't rape a bitch.
But Chad, hold on.
We don't want.
Time out. Hold on. Time out.
Yeah,
Back to what you was saying.
yeah.
So, if you with a girl
Okay.
and you guys have had sex prior,
Mhm.
she goes to sleep. She goes to sleep, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And you get the urge and you start
Hitting the
eating
joint
her
while
out
she's
while
sleeping.
she's asleep.
Yeah, I got you.
Until she wakes up.
No problem.
That's rape. Until she says, you know,
Well,
it's okay,
listen.
but that's rape.
Okay, first, back even more.
Hey.
He said that she woke up and he was eating her out. He didn't say they
No,
was fucking.
Shorty,
she
whole
went to
time.
sleep,
Let me
and
get it
then boom,
correct.
boom, boom.
Shorty
You get what I'm
friend said
saying?
she woke
So
up.
you thinking that he
And
just
see,
rolled up
so-
in a sleep joint?
I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
This
thinking.
don't even seem like how you get to his junk, be in his spot.
He found
No,
a
he
sleep
could-
joint.
Like he found
They
a
could've
sleeping
been
joint
there,
in his
listen,
room.
Yeah, they could have
Like,
been
you
in
know
the
what I'm saying? And just
Like,
started
that don't mean-
eating the
listen,
bitch
dog.
out. Like what?
Just because it's
Randomly,
shorty. Listen,
He
dog.
went buck wild.
And listen, I'm not for this. The
You sure you're
whole-
not one of them slutty boys doing that type of shit?
I'm not for the whole wow accuse a nigga of rape shit. I'm totally against that. I think you should have all the evidence. If you say a nigga raped you and he didn't rape you, your ass should go to fuck to jail and all of that shit, right?
Right.
But on the same token, if just cause a bitch in your room and she sleep, don't mean that you can eat the gel.
I feel you.
No,
You
okay.
feel me?
Oh, wait a minute, wait a
So
Okay, but
so-
nobody's saying that
so-
a sleep woman in my room means sex. No.
Alright, cool.
But-
So if he was hitting
no,
that
but
joint,
this is
she
prior
went to sleep
sexual.
and he was, yeah, I'm cool. I don't think that that's rape, no.
If it was
No,
a
I don't
bust
think that that's rape.
beforehand,
Like, if me and you was having sex, boom, 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 we might have passed out, boom, boom, boom. I got it, ooh, let me wake you up with a little surprise, you know?
But you do understand that with the way society is, I think that is considered rape nowadays.
Nowadays, it might be rape. You're absolutely right. But I don't think it's rape, is what I'm saying. Like, in that sense of, like, yeah. In that scenario right there, I want to be clear with that. In that scenario right there, me and you was cool, we was having sex, we went to sleep on good terms, we ain't go to sleep on no, man, you was hitting it too rough, stop. And then we went to sleep, and then I woke up and either, like, try to finesse my way back in there. Nah, we went to sleep, we had a good time, and then maybe, hey, what's up around, ba-da-da-da-da, 3, 4, whatever round it is, you know? I'm cool, like, no, I don't think that's right, but I do understand that shit, and this is society. You posed a question one time, and I don't know if I asked you, I may have asked you, but if you're fingering a girl, right, with one, what,
And you
put
fingering
this
her with one finger,
right?
and then you just sneak a second joint in, your ring finger in, and she looked down to see the ring finger in. Is that rape? If she didn't say you could put the second joint in,
She didn't consent to that.
Nah.
that's not rape. But that's rape
Well, if you can,
because she didn't consent to that.
if you
sex.
can consent to the act, the sexual act, then it's not rape.
if you
Because
having
you can
sex with- if
consent
you
to
having
one
sex-
act and not all
Yeah,
acts.
if you having sex with a female and you slipping in her butt, that's rape.
Because she
That's
ain't asked
right.
for that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
it's-
Hey,
too
download
hairy.
that sex app
It's
right
too
now.
hairy.
He get them sexual contracts.
Lot of situations.
Download that sex app right now. You can consent to everything right now
Yeah.
in 30 seconds or less.
Yes.
All we need is your signature.
We need to get that app popping.
See that'll fuck up my whole groove. I don't want to have to do all that type of shit.
All you gotta do is hit the button. You don't even gotta look at it. Just hit the button.
Just take a selfie with me.
I'm not trying to have to do all
Just
that.
take this selfie with me. I'm on the app. This selfie is a consent. Just go ahead and yeah.
Yeah, I'm old school. I'm not trying to have to go
Just
through
put
all
your
these.
thumb up.
Thumb up or thumb down?
You got one. Just
Write
give
your
me,
name
Give
on
me
this
this
piece
type
of
of
paper.
thumb. This is we gonna do
The
the.
date and I'm safe.
It's like before I.
Oh, today's newspaper. Fuck that shit. Oh, today's newspaper, bitch.
Hold up. Let me get this app right
Let
quick.
me get this newspaper out to verify what day we was together.
I feel you. That might be the move nowadays to keep yourself safe.
Keep yourself
But I'm
safe.
just a sporadic nigga. I'm not one of these planners. Let me go. Okay, let me put the lube on the counter. And let me get this ready. And this. Nah, fuck all that shit. Come on.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that. Oh, my app. Shit, my shit dead.
Your phone dead. This shit dead. You trying to get that?
You like, damn, I'm about to hit this jump. Be like, oh, turn on my phone. I'm not even about to go at the jump.
Or it's like, nigga, back
I
in
mean,
the
the
day.
consent app could be the same as going to grab a rubber right quick.
Or you hit the
Same
wrong
shit.
button and then go to your consent history.
Oh yeah.
And you see how many consent forms
I
you
mean,
got
this is
into.
what you had.
Now you in trouble. Now you don't even need the app.
Hey, dog.
Now you got Uber or shit.
You got
That's what you
words
need.
at home. But yeah, that was another episode of Just Sit Down. We talked about some cool shit. We're gonna talk about some better shit next week. Follow me on. Nah, don't follow me on shit. Like, comment, subscribe.
There you go.
We on YouTube with this. We on Facebook. So like, comment, and share, and do all of that. A Sir's Life on YouTube. Anybody else? Go ahead. Drop your
Man,
channel.
fuck all that. Just like, comment, subscribe to
Like,
join.
comment,
You know what I'm
subscribe.
saying? It's your boy Chad, Maurico Bugs.
I am Valentino Richardson. You can find me on Twitter. Don't quote this. And YouTube. Don't quote this also.
Financial Guru.